Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Destiny 2. Oh boy, the wait is almost over. This is now the final week of Season 13 for Destiny 2 and the last week for Guardian Games 2021. Once both of those are over, we'll get ourselves ready for Season 14 Destiny 2 next week. And it's now official. It's called Season of the Splicer. We will go through the full trailer along with the rest of the reveal, roadmap, season pass, vault of glass, and so on. Now, before we get this trailer started, we have a fair spoiler warning for you guys. If you want to remain spoil-free, if you guys are tapping out, tap, by all means, do not watch the rest of this video if you want to remain spoil-free and wait till next week for the big events. If you do want to stick around and watch the trailer and the reveal and everything, by all means, that's perfectly fine. You can definitely stick around, enjoy your chips and pop and whatever you want to enjoy to snack on for a little while. So, without further ado, we're going to play the trailer in just a second. But just letting folks know, if you are brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's perfectly free on YouTube. And of course, turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Hitting that bell to stay up to date on all the gameplay content. And of course, a rating is greatly appreciated, which is a thumbs up to support the videos as best as possible. Alright, without further ado, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Let's get right into the trailer. And we'll go through the reveal after that. So, without further ado, enjoy the video. I'll talk to you guys at the end.
This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. It's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. Osiris and I could only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax. He claims to be among the last sacred splicers. Those with the power to commune with machines. Find him, Guardian. Before the Vex do.
We must splice an entrance to the Vex network. I can guide you, but I cannot follow. Once inside, you must find your own way. And prepare for battle.
Yeah, I understand the trailer and the frame rates right there. I know it's just been a pain in the butt. I'm just trying to get all the information done from Microsoft Edge on consoles. So, my apologies if that's a pain in the butt, but Bungie does have the the reveal trailer up, so definitely check that out. Again, Season of the Splicer goes live May 11th through August the 24th. And without further ado, let's get right into the details with the full reveal. So it starts off with a story. It starts off with an endless night. The Vex have plunged the last city into an endless night, threatening the safety once found beneath the watchful presence of the Traveler. It is here, bathed in perpetual moonlight, that Ikora reveals the identity of an unlikely ally that may hold the keys to triumphing over this attack. So, there's a look at possibly the endless night over here. And as we move on forward to the story, we have allies bound by light. And we have a character name. This could be the main character of the possible campaign here. Excuse me. It's called Mithrax, Kell of the House of Light. He leads a small group of Iliski who wish to be closer to the traveler. As the sacred Splicer, he possesses the knowledge needed to combat the Vex technology that ensnares the last city. And there is a bond of light shared here. But will it be enough? That's a pretty good question. Another one of the activities we have coming your way, we have an upgrade to the helm. And here's what it says here. A new chamber overlooking the loading bay has been completed. It is here that the Vanguard will harness new Splicer tech and plan their response to the Vex incursion. So we'll show you these two images here first, starting off with this one over here. So that's your first image, and now the other image right over here. And you can tell from the second image there might be a secret passageway, but I'm not going to get into too much details. Just going to try and keep it spoil free. So that's all the images we got so far. Next up, we're going to continue on with activities. We have a 6-player match-made activity and a weekly pinnacle mission. So we'll start off with the 6-player match-made activity called Override. Fire teams of 6 will use Splicer tech to hack the Vex network, uncover their secrets, steal their code, and use their power against them. Now, not too sure... well, actually, yeah, there is going to be matchmaking on this one, because it's a 6-player match-made activity. Now, I don't know if you need to use LFG for this one, or just go straight into the matchmaking activity. So that's going to be a nice one there. And we have a weekly pinnacle mission called Expunge. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the new weekly pinnacle mission is Expunge, and it would be really nice if this was a new Vex dungeon, which would definitely make a lot of sense, since we haven't got one yet in Destiny 2. Each week, Guardians will uncover new vulnerabilities within the Vex network and use Splicer keys to infiltrate and collapse it from within. So yeah, that's what the weekly pinnacle mission will be all about. There's a look at some more images on the way. And now the big one, folks. Oh yeah, here we go. And this is free for all players. You don't need the season pass for this one. Vault of Glass is coming back. Here's what it reads here first. The Time Lost raid returns. Stored away deep in the Vault of Glass on Venus is Atheon Times Conflux. Now, if you're not a fan of Vault of Glass, if you haven't seen it yet, here's what it is. No one knows what this Vex is. Guardians must access the vault, navigate the fractures in space and time, and terminate Atheon before it can become an unstoppable threat. So, we're getting the Destiny 2 remastered version of Vault of Glass. And, yeah, this will be the first time in 7 years that we're going to be playing Vault of Glass. Now, there are some changes to the raid, but I don't want to get into too much information. There's a quick little 5 to 10 second video of this, as you just saw in the trailer. And as mentioned, Vault of Glass will be going live on May 22nd at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific, as mentioned in the TWAB. There's going to be a world's first raid race coming your way. So, and of course, for Bungie rewards, Tales of the Daring Descent into the Fabled Vault just seems a little grander when everyone's wearing matching rings, jackets, and sitting in front of an art that immortalizes your fire team's triumph. So, as I just talked about a few moments ago, we have these rewards up for grabs here. So we have a Vault of Glass raid jacket up for grabs. There's a look at the jacket. Next up, the Vault of Glass raid ring. Oh, that looks pretty good. And over here, we have a new seal in the raid called Fatebringer. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, Fatebringer is coming back. Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming back. And I would love to see the Raid LMG. I forget the name of it. I think it's called Corrective Measure, I believe. But that was a really good machine gun. Fatebringer was the best hand cannon of all time. That's a good chance we'll see them coming back. It's going to be a lot of fun. Next up, Armor Synthesis, which is my least favorite of all time. Because, like I said, myself, I could care less about Armor Synthesis. All I care about is campaign, story, and activities. But if you guys are a fan of Armor Synthesis, let me break it down for you guys. Grow your collection among the stars and forge your look in the last city. Every journey and every guardian is unique, and your armor should be too. So, starting things off over here, with the help of 801, Guardians will recover Preytech secrets from Europa that will allow the building of a device known as the Loom. And once operational, 801 will safeguard the Loom within the tower, granting Guardians the ability to create Synthweave. And Synthweave will unlock the power to turn almost any piece of armor into a universal ornament. So there you go. Continuing on with ornaments, and possibly exotics, we have over 30 new and reprised legendary weapons to crash the Vex networks with. All you need to do is find the perfect weapon, perfect roll, and bring it in to this endless night. So we're going to show you a couple more images right now. Here's a look at an example of the upcoming weapons coming in Season 14. Here's the second image coming up. Oh, sorry, here we go. Star Eater Scales allows hunters, to feast upon orbs of power, charging their super more quickly and making it more potent. So it's called Star Eater Scales. Here's a quick little image of this. And I think that's a new exotic leg piece, but I could be wrong. The next one coming up is okay. I think I know what it is. It's new exotic armor coming your way. I think there's one for the Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. That one's for the Hunter. The next one here is called the Path of Burning Steps. This is Titan armor that converts solar eliminations into increased weapon damage and makes them more difficult to lock down with stasis. Here's a quick little image right here. And I believe that's the leg piece again. And the last one here, this one's for the Warlock, and I think it's called the Boots of the Assembler. This condenses a Warlock's rift healing or empowering energy into projectiles that seek out their allies to bless them with noble benefits. And here's a look at the boots. So it looks as though we have 3 new pieces of armor. All of them are boots. And that could potentially tie in to the lost sectors for Legend and Master. There you go. That's a look at the exotic armor pieces. And now we're going to keep on going to the Season Pass. So obviously you'll be able to obtain gear, XP, and rewards. So all you have to do is get the Season Pass and instantly unlock the new exotic Stasis sidearm, and also get XP boosts that speed up seasonal ranks, and reward track unlocks. So we're making some history here, folks. This is the first time ever in a Season Pass that we're going to get an exotic Stasis weapon. This will be a sidearm, and here's what it says here. As a token of friendship, Mithrax bestows Guardians with Cryostasia 77K, a stasis-powered sidearm with liquid cooling tech. Oh boy. Next up, we have a brand new Season 14 artifact called Splicer Gauntlet. A sacred Splicer tech that can be charged with ether and used to hack the Vex network. Access complex chests and unlock Splicer upgrades. And as mentioned, after that we have Universal Ornaments. You'll unlock the new season of the Splicer Universal Ornaments and augment the look of any piece of armor in your collection. There you go. Now we'll go down to the Season Pass over here. And of course, you'll get the brand new Exotic Stasis Sidearm at rank 1 automatically if you have the Premium Pass. We'll talk about the regular pass for the weapon in just a moment. So here's a look at the first 10 ranks. I think we have like new material for this. I can't figure out what it is yet. I think we have an emblem coming up at rank 6. A shader at 9, along with some new materials. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a new finisher at rank 10. That's your first 10 ranks, along with some Glimmer, upgrade modules, XP gains for the quest boost, fire team, and so on. Here's the next 10 ranks, which is going to be from 11 through 20. And by the way, this is also going to be the first time ever. This doesn't involve the Premium Pass owners. you'll get the first exotic engram at rank 20 if you have the free pass, not the premium pass. So this is definitely going to be a first time ever also. And also a double enhancement core drop at 15. So that's also going to be a first. Then coming up from rank 21 through 30, the first exotic engram reward at rank 25 will be for the premium pass coming our way. Also, if you have the premium pass, you can also get the exotic engram at rank 20. And I believe we have a new machine gun coming up at rank 30. That'll be pretty good. And as mentioned, for the exotic stasis sidearm, you'll be able to obtain this at rank 35 if you have the free pass only. Moving on to 41 through 50. And I'm quite surprised. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any armor over here too, but I don't know for sure. Pretty sure 45. I think that's the new sidearm. And then we go through 51 through 60 next. Another exotic engram for premium pass owners at 54. Exotic cipher for the free pass owners at 55. And then moving on to 61 through 70. We head into the ornament territory now. Your first ones will be at 64 and 67. That's the gauntlets and the boots, but that's premium pass owners only. And a double exotic engram drop at 65 for both free and premium pass. 71 through 80 next. Another exotic engram drop at 74 for premium pass owners. Another ornament. This one's for the class item at 77. An enhancement prism. Sorry, no, I messed up. Ascendant shard. Sorry, that's at rank 80. And you'll get another one at 85 as we go through ranks 81 through 90. We have a chest ornament at 87 with another engram to follow at 88. And I believe we have an emote coming up at rank 90. And then for the final 10 ranks, one more Ascendant Shard at rank 94 with the helmet ornament at 97, your final exotic engram at 98, an exotic emote at 99, and the exotic ornament for the stasis sidearm at rank 100. So just to recap once again, free for everyone, and I understand this is a little bit of a mess, but free for everyone, you'll get the seasonal reward track. So that's free rewards. You'll get selected gear and armor, selected challenges. You'll also get the seasonal artifact and mods, the Solstice of Heroes event, which we'll talk about in a moment, armor synthesis, Vault of Glass raid. And also you get a 1-week free trial of the 6-player match-made activity called Override. But what you don't get for free is the weekly pinnacle mission called Expunge, which I'm hoping it's a Vex dungeon, and the exotic sidearm. Remember, you unlock it at 35. Now here's what Season Pass owners will get. You'll get all rewards for the seasonal reward track, seasonal gear and armor, challenges, artifact and mods, the Solstice of Heroes event, armor synthesis, the raid, the 6-player match-made activity, the pinnacle mission, and the exotic sidearm right away. And now the moment of truth, the roadmap. Here's what we have coming up. So, here is the Season of the Splicer Season 14 roadmap. That's from May 11th through the 24th of August. So let's start things off with the launch day. That's on May 11th. We have an intro mission. We have armor synthesis and the beginning of the Endless Night. Now this is available for all players. We have brand new stasis aspects quests coming our way. And I will remind you guys, you must have Destiny 2 Beyond Light to get these quests. If not, you will not be able to obtain those. And we have our first Override 6-player activity coming our way. It will be on Europa, and this requires the Season Pass. Next up, on May 14th, our first Trials of Osiris for Season 14 will begin. And then coming up on May 18th, we have our second Override activity coming our way. It will be on the Moon. And we have our first Iron Banner of Season 14 set to start on May 18th. And then this is the big one coming up, folks. May 22nd, as mentioned, Vault of Glass returns. We have a world's first race coming our way. It begins at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. And yours truly might take part in this. Who knows? I probably won't be world's first, but hopefully I can beat it in 24 hours. And of course, the championship will be on the line too. Next up, the next Override event will be on the Tangled Shore. That's on May 25th. And we have the premiere of the weekly Pinnacle mission for Expunge. So that goes live on May 25th. And the Pinnacle missions will continue on June 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th. And then next up on June 8th, we have our second Iron Banner coming our way. And then on June 15th, we have raid challenges coming up for Vault of Glass. That should be a lot of fun coming up. And then another Iron Banner, our third one for the season, coming up on June 29th. Then on July 6th, and running all the way until August 3rd, we will get ready for Solstice of Heroes 2021. So that runs from July 6th through August 3rd. And also coming up on July 6th, we have some difficulty options coming up for Vault of Glass. And I know this is not mentioned in the roadmap, but Bungie's birthday is coming up July 7th. So definitely want to wish them a happy birthday coming up on the 7th. And then on August 3rd, as mentioned, Solstice of Heroes will come to an end. But also on the 3rd of August, we have our last Iron Banner of Season 14 coming up. And then the epilogue set for August the 10th. So there you have it, folks. That's the full reveal for Season 14 along with the trailer. I know it took like already 22 minutes. This took like a long time. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in Season 14. Enjoy.